Hello students, are you willing to settle abroad? Are you preparing for IELTS? Have you taken IELTS test 2-3 times but unable to score required band and you are facing issues in speaking, reading, listening, writing? If any such issue is here, you must click the link below given in the description box. Here I would guide you on every step about listening, about reading, writing, and speaking. What is the pattern of all the four modules you are going to learn here? How to solve different questions here? You will be able to learn all those things in this video. So, let's start from the full form of IELTS. What is that? What is the full form of IELTS? IELTS is International English Language Testing System, and it is just to test whether you can speak English, you can write English, you can read or listen and understand that. So give your best and do this course free of cost by watching this video from starting to end. Don't leave anything, otherwise you can lose your band. So let us start. So what is the full form of IELTS? I told you that is International English Language Testing System. So there are two modules, academic and general. So academic module is for those who are willing to settle abroad or who are willing to go abroad for education or for academic jobs, and general IELTS is for those who want to immigrate to the different countries related to work. So both general and academic modules have 4 papers: listening, reading, writing and speaking. Listening, reading and writing 3 papers are conducted one day, whereas speaking is conducted on another day. Listening module is of 40 minutes, and you will be getting 30 minutes for listening the audio and getting the answer, and 10 minutes for transferring the answer to the answer sheet. You will get 40 questions in this. And reading, same way, you will be getting 40 questions and you are having 60 minutes, but here you will not get extra time for transferring the answer. You have to transfer your answer within 60 minutes. Number 3 is writing task, and you will be getting 60 minutes again. You will be having 2 tasks, task 1, task 2. Task 1 is different for academic and GT, whereas task 2 is similar in both the cases. Speaking, that is 11 to 14 minutes, and it has 3 parts. So listening and speaking tests are same in both academic and general module, but differ by reading and writing test only. How to score good in listening test of IELTS? How to perform well in IELTS listening test? told you, you are having only 40 minutes. 30 minutes you will listen the audio and find the answers, whereas 10 minutes for transferring the answer to answer sheet. IELTS listening exam has 4 parts. Each question carry 1 mark as you are getting 40 questions. So part 1 is first part. It contains conversation between two people. It can be related to social context where two people can discuss the previous day's match or make plan for the weekend. And the second part is it can be social context, monologue. You may hear a person giving a speech about a common topic. Part 3 is also related to this, and that will be a little difficult as compared to part 1 and part 2. What are the tips for IELTS listening test? Number 1, you must practice different accents, because you can get any type of accent during IELTS listening. If you have practiced all the accent, then you can perform well because you are able to understand the accent given in the exam. Number 2 is improve your vocabulary. You must improve your vocabulary. How to improve your vocabulary? Listen new words daily and find their meanings and keep those words in your mind. Prepare every type of question. Different types of questions will be there. You prepare every type of question for IELTS listening exam. Practice listening and writing answers. Another thing is read instructions carefully. You must read instructions carefully. Sometimes happens that in instruction it is mentioned that you have to write answer in only 2 words, but students write in 3 words, so that can be wrong answer. Okay, this was related to listening module. Next is for IELTS reading test. What is the format for that? You will be given 60 minutes including the transfer of answers. Number of section will be 3 and total text length is 2150 to 2750 words. Number of questions will be 40. Each correct answer receives 1 mark and your final score is given as a band score from 1 to 9. Tips for IELTS reading test is develop speed reading. Practice reading of different books. Next is locate the keywords. Find out the position where keywords can be there. Prepare every type of question. Skimming and scanning can help for some students, but sometimes it's not working for others because they are doing the skimming and scanning and leaving the answer. They are not able to understand the passages. So try your own method and develop speed reading and understanding of paragraph. Develop vocabulary which is very necessary for each module. Don't try to understand the full passage, but try to understand the meaning. Meaning should be clear for each passage. Same way like listening, you must read instructions carefully. Next format for IELTS writing test. Writing test, for academic and GT is different from each other. IELTS academic test, writing test is in the both the cases. Part 2 will be same, task 2 is same, but task 1 is different in both the cases. So same way you will be given 60 minutes. Task 1 for academic will be graph, it can be table, chart or diagram. You have to summarize, explain the information in your own words. You may be asked to describe and present data. Describe the stages of a process, how something works, or describe an object. Task 2 is writing an essay. So, task 2 you have to write an essay, and that is same for both the cases. Tips for IELTS writing test is get familiar with essay writing structure. Understand the question before attempting. Construct grammatically correct sentences. Use proper vocabulary. Keep in mind the number of words you have to write. Keep it formal. Keep an eye on the time. No irrelevant answer. Ensure that your writings are readable. Try to write in print writing instead of cursive. Check answers and ensure that no questions were left. Next is format for IELTS speaking test. As I already told you, it is conducted on different day as compared on. It can be either before the 3 modules or after the 3 modules. It is of 11 to 14 minutes and it has 3 parts. Part 1 is just your checking of ID, warm up section, we can say, introduction questions, and part 2 is long turn, where you have been given 1 to 2 minutes to talk on cue card, and part 3 is deeper conversation based on your topic which you have spoken in the cue card. So whole this takes 11 to 14 minutes.